Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miko Petrov, and I used to be a member of the Hart H.S. robotics team. I have been doing robotics for over 3 years now. Back when I was in middle school, I joined the Lego robotics team, and I did that for 2 years, helping take us to the California State Finals. I admit it was not me, it was the entire teamwork, and that is what you need to win. A team. Then I came to Hart to join the Hart Robotics team. In the beginning, there were 15 people on the team. Everyone loved it. Every day we were joking around. Now, it's down to 3 people. There's 3 people left on the team. I was the 4th. I love robotics. It's one of my many passions in life. It is probably my favorite extracurricular activity. I managed to balance out all of these plus my homework and still excel at all of them. Many people were willing to take that risk to spend more time to robotics to help the team, and many people did. We would stay late hours up until 8 o'clock. Some even stayed till midnight to help finish robots. This was on school days, and on Saturdays we'd also meet. So, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is when we'd stay. And a lot of people started quitting. But they didn't start quitting because of the harsh hours. They knew that that's what it took to be on the robotics team. People started quitting because they were treated with disrespect. And they were not allowed to voice their ideas. And I can relate to many examples where she would make a mistake. I mean, mistakes are okay, but when a student corrects her for a mistake, she would get upset at them and tell them not to point around in front of people. One of these occasions, I was at a competition for the small robots, which I helped build, and we were supposed to wear safety glasses in the pit, which is where the robots were fixed. So we're all with our safety glasses, and I noticed the teacher didn't have any. So I pointed it out to her. I said, excuse me, you don't have your safety glasses. And she got very upset. She kicked me out of the room. She made me go outside, and she yelled at me for just simply pointing out that she didn't have her glasses. And the next few days, her explanation was that she didn't like to be pointed out wrong in front of people, which the only way you can learn is from your mistakes. So that was just one of the many incidents which have happened like that. The last and final commonly encountered incident in our robotics team was the fact that I wouldn't use the word steal people's ideas, but when somebody would suggest idea, she'd turn them down. She'd get mad at if other people were turning down other people's ideas, but when she turned down somebody's idea, she'd simply just say, no, that's not going to work, do what I'm doing, and she'd make you use her idea. And then, if you try and argue with her and tell her, or offer your insight, tell her that her idea won't work, she'll tell you not to argue with her, so you just go along with it. But after she tests it and she finds out it doesn't work, this has happened many times. She would say, I told you that was not going to work. Then she'd take your idea, propose it to the class, or to the team. It goes both ways. And everybody would go with that. You get no recognition, nothing like that. It makes it seem like all the ideas, the entire robot, everything was her idea. So, yeah. So, I've given you one or two examples of what's happened in the past. I'm going to tell you what happened 2 days ago, or 1 day ago, I can't remember. So, I was going to pick up my bike, and the teacher, she asked me to, talk to her. So I go, I'm like, yeah, no problem. Go talk to her. And what she said was, said, you know, Miko, you're a smart student, you're good at what you do, but we have way too many conflicts, and your attention span is very short. I don't think I can take you to competition. So I was pretty upset because I had stayed there for 2.5 months or so, till like 8 o'clock, 7:30 at night, taking time away from homework, family, stuff like that, my own free time, to help build these robots. I worked, I helped clean up, and she would start to get upset. It'd be upset about the littlest things. For instance, she hated to be argued with, and I mean, people probably don't like for people to argue with them, but I remember a few examples where she'd ask us to write down blueprints for claw designs. So we go write our blueprints before we can start prototyping. But she always just went straight out and built it. All these rules she had set for us, she never followed them herself. So that's the thing. Also, when we would sit there and we'd build the robot, we talked to each other. We're still building, we're getting stuff done. And she'd get mad. She'd yell at us for socializing. She says, you're not supposed to have fun in an engineering environment. That was one of the many things that really ticked me off. But she says that, and then you look, and on her computer, she's playing games. She's playing games on her computer. She shows us not to have fun. So she doesn't let us talk. She wouldn't let us do anything. She said the only reason we go there was to build the robot and go to competition. The only reason I got to know most of the team was from talking to them, from listening to them, to what they had to say. But when she said you cannot talk during the building, it's not fair. It's just, it doesn't really matter if you talk. It's teamwork that helps you win. It's not, you can have the best robot, but when you have two drivers that don't know how to work together, it's not going to work. Many of the people on the robotics team were my friends. Like, we were cool with them. But it's just yeah. So I'm no longer allowed to go to the competition. So I'm allowed to stay on the team, but I'm not allowed to go to competition. So basically all that means is I can stay and help do work for her and build the robot, but I'm not allowed to go to competition. So that's when I said, that's it, I'm done. And I don't know, I might not even do robotics next year. And the sad part is I really enjoy doing this. The only problem is just take the fun out of it. Apparently, according to her, it's not supposed to be fun. So yeah, that's my story. Thanks for watching.